Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of our black and white journal making. So far we have the cover and we have put in 2 signatures, and we used the hidden spine method on this one. And we have lots of room to grow and play and put all kinds of goodies in here. So if you missed the making of the cover and putting the signatures, I will have those videos linked below in the description box. So today we're going to make some ephemera to go in there. This is a guide. I do not live in Bedford County, Pennsylvania. I live in Missouri. But I got this for free just by going on their website and asking, you know, for a traveler's guide. And there's, you know, some useful pretty pictures in here. And it's pretty good thick paper. So what I'm going to do is use some of this to make some pockets. And I'll use pages that, like, there's really nothing on here that I would want to use, you know, for anything else. So I'm going to use that one, and I'll probably use this one. And we will make couple of pages. I have my papers here that I printed. Some just have some script, some has some decoration. These are a couple digitals that I made, so I'm going to use this to cover my things here. Okay, so we're kind of making like coin envelope style pockets, and you can go this way, you can go this way if you want a wider pocket. I want to make sure that I don't make them wider than my page here, so I'm gonna keep them all at about 5 inches or smaller, because this goes out to about 5 1/4 or so, but I need to leave rooms, and that's, you know, a smaller page. So I'm gonna make sure that they're all 5 inches or smaller. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my grid here. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. I'm just gonna fold that. 1 2 3 4 5. That way I know this is 5 inches. And I definitely don't want it that tall, but I'm gonna go ahead and fold up the bottom, probably about 1/2 an inch or so. That way I know where the bottom of my page is going to be, or my pocket is going to be. And then for the height, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It just depends on how high you want it to go. I'll probably, let's see, if I put like one of these in there, I probably want it to go about right there or so. So let's just cut this down. I don't know, let's make it 4 inches. Okay, and we can use this one, so I'm not going to throw that away. Okay, so there's the base of our pocket. I'm going to cut off this flap and this flap just so I don't have that bulk in there. And this doesn't have to be perfectly straight because it's going to be hidden anyway. But I am going to angle that just a little bit. So then we'll come in here at an angle. Cut that off. Okay, so then we'll have that. And I'm going to use, my Barely Arts glue. This is kind of a slick surface, so I know this will hold pretty well. You can also use, you know, double-sided tape or whatever other glue, art glitter glue would work well. I just have this right now on hand. And then we'll glue this down. And this is a great way to use up, you know, magazine pages or book pages or, you know, papers, maybe scrapbook paper that you don't really care for. And that way it'll give your pocket some good stability. And you don't lose any real estate. You know, you have this whole entire pocket. You know, whereas if you glued it on the sides, you would lose some area in there. Okay, so now we'll cover this. And let's see. I also want to make sure I can't see through there. Yeah. Okay. So, pick something a little bigger here. Okay, this will work. Get this down here. And also the good thing with these is if you're going to glue them down, you don't have to do the back side. So, I'm just going to cover the front. And I'm just going to use glue stick for this one. So how is everyone today? I'm doing pretty good. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit. Of course, living in Missouri, we can have all 4 seasons in 1 week. So I don't really hold my breath. When the weather cools down, I don't get too excited yet until it's like October. Alright, I got that on there. And I think I am going to wrap it around. Like I'll cut this off just enough to wrap around. That way it's, except for the top, of course. But I can wrap it within itself. Now you will see, obviously, the inside of the envelope, but and you can always cover that if, you know, so let's say you have it in here and you go to open it, you'll see the inside. I don't mind that. I think that's kind of neat. Just gives a little bit extra added interest to your journal. I mean, it is a junk journal, right? So I don't worry about that too much, but you can put some paper in there and cover that up if you want to. This is gonna wrap around. And I'm basically just getting this folded for now so I can see where to trim my corners here. Sticky yet? Okay. I'm just gonna cut that. Cut that. And then this one, this top one, you can fold. Let's get it folded here. Fold to the inside. So it'll be like that. Now I am gonna cut a thing here, but I'm gonna show you what I can do, how I kind of hide the back part of that. So, but let me get this glued down. Yeah, I am so ready for cooler temperatures. I want to be outside longer than 2 seconds and not melt. Plus, I'm ready for all the bugs to go away. Summer vacation is over. Go home. Go hide. Go do what you do during the winter time. Living where I do, the bugs are awful. And the spiders this year, did you guys have issues with spiders? Oh my gosh, they were awful. I mean, I have like natural Halloween decorations outside. A lot of spider webs out there. Okay, so you can see I just folded that to the inside there. And there's base of our pocket. And then I am going to ink around this. Let me get my ink. Sorry guys. Let's see, where's my dauber? Okay. This is just some, I don't know, ink. I think it's permanent. And you don't have to ink, obviously, but I like the look, and I feel like it makes it finished, you know. So I'm not just putting a piece of paper down on something. You can go a little heavier in the corners. Sometimes that looks cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this is a 1-inch hole punch. You can do any size that you want. And I'm just gonna do this front side. You can do both. I just always have a hard time like getting this open when I do both. So here, I'll show you what I mean. Let me get I'm just gonna do the front side. So when I go to put something in here, I have this to use, you know, to get it in there. When this is gone too, I'm kind of struggling to find where it opens. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. But so then I'm gonna take what I punched out, and I am gonna glue it here on the back side, so it still kind of hides, you know, the magazine part. But I am going to ink this. So it is known that there's an opening there. Oops. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I scooped it up. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little glue here. And then fit that. sure I don't glue it together. Okay. See? That kind of hides it, but you can still see that there's something there. So then you can put your tag or journal card or whatever inside there. It kind of fits perfectly. Okay. Okay, now let's decorate this up a little bit. I have my little box of decorations here. Let's see. Could do something like that. Get these out of here. Put some mushrooms on there. It's too big. Be kind of cute. Or I have this flower. Could do that. And I have these numbers that I cut out. So what should we do? Let's see. I also have like these little die cuts. And let's see. I kind of like this. And I could put it kind of at an angle. With a word. Or would that be too weird with... I don't think so. I have a little... I think I like the bigger one. But should I put a mushroom behind it? What do you think? Is it weird? Can you guys see? There you go. Or a darker mushroom. No, I don't like that. I think maybe just the flower. I mean, it's black and white. It's got to be simple, right? Okay. Let's do that. So let's glue this down. These are hard to glue, aren't they? Just kind of put little dots everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna try to remember not to get glue on the black part because it will show. Got some paper towels right here. We go. There. And I'll cut this off. There. And I think that in itself is really pretty. So let's find a page. Too small. There we go. let's just go ahead and glue it down. Now you can go ahead and glue the whole thing down, or you can just do the 3 sides and leave another pocket, which I'm gonna do. And then, you know, whether it gets used or not is okay. But I like to leave the option. Oops. That was done enough. There we go. And then, so you have your pocket here, and then you have one back there. All right, one down, yay. Okay, let's do another one. And let's do a little one. So we'll use this, and I'll probably even make it just a little bit narrower. And I would say I like this torn edge, but I'm gonna cover it with paper and then you won't see it anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that as the bottom. That off. Pick those up. And I'm not going to worry about trimming this down because why? I'll just end up throwing it away. So we'll just leave it on there. So what I'll do is just kind of come close to the edge here. And close to the edge here. I know I have a little bit of room, so I'll just do that. You might hear my dog out there. We have laminate flooring and he gets bones and just likes to drop them on the floor and make a horrific sound. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. He's just he's still a puppy. He's part German Shepherd, part Great Pyrenees. So he's huge. I think last time we took him to the vet, was when he got fixed a couple months ago, and he was already 80 pounds. So, and he'll be a year in October. So he's still very much a puppy, but very big. Doesn't know his size. And, yeah. he's quite the character. Okay. So there we have a little bit smaller one, a little bit more narrow. And so we should use this. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, his paws are humongous. They're almost as big as my hands. He does not know his boundaries. Okay, so that's the corner I'm going to use. So I'm going to put this here. I want to leave a little bit of room to to fold over. These are super fun and easy to make, and you can mass make these. I mean, even if you just made, you know, the base part and, you know, it didn't take any time to cover them, so you could have them at least constructed, and then when you're ready to use one in your journal and you know what the theme is or colors or whatever, then you can cover it. And if your magazine pictures are pretty enough, you don't have to cover it at all. You can find some, I mean, lots of magazines have really pretty, you know, landscape pictures and stuff. So if you can get that to where that's your front, then you don't even need to cover it. All right, let's glue this down. And because I cannot cut straight, I try to make sure I have some to fold over, otherwise I'll cut it into the pocket, and well, that just defeats the purpose of not having to glue it, right? There we go. Excuse my sniffling. I have a little bit of a runny nose. I'm not sick or anything. It's just allergies and changing the weather makes my nose run a little bit. All right, get this one going. Get that on the inside. I want to close my pocket. There we go. All right, and there we go with that one. That almost doesn't need anything, does it? But we will get up. And get a new pad here. You can see the little thingies are falling off of it. I'm pretty rough on my ink daubers. Okay. There we go. Like that. Now this one I'll go ahead and do through both sides. And I'll just kind of, maybe I can explain better what I mean. There we go. Okay, so when this is down on a page and I want to put something in it, I'm still, you know, I gotta there we go. See what I mean? Whereas if I had the back part of this still, I have that to lay the paper on to hold down to get in there. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird that way. but some people like this better, and that's fine, perfectly fine. So yeah, there we go, another one done. Oh, let's see. I don't want to put it too close to that one. That kind of blends in. Maybe here. I could put it there. I could put it there. And then we have that as decoration at the top. Do that. And then we have a pocket there. Or we could put it on the back of this one. Let's see. Or we could put it on the fabric piece. What should we do? What should we do? Okay, let's put it here. Because it's kind of, you know, further towards the back, whereas this one's kind of towards the front. So let's do that. Let's put it there. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in the center there. Alrighty. Put that right at the bottom. And I did leave it where you can have a double pocket there. So if you have a tag, you can go in there. And then, well, here, let's do this. One there. And then if you have another one, it can go in the back. There we go. You see that? Although this pocket is, you know, you can fit quite a few in just that pocket because of how we made it. So, alright, so there's that one. Cool, cool. 2 decorations down, and then we'll make some tags or journaling cards to go in there. Very easy. I love that. I didn't have to do anything to that except ink it. So that helps keep down the bulk too. And this one, very simple, very elegant. All right, so I think that's it for that one. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you'll know when I upload new videos. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent on my uploads, so just bear with me. But I think this will be a fun series, and I hope you'll stick with me to the end. So yeah, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.